Hello, everyone, and welcome to Peeps and Alley's podcast. We have decided to make a brand new podcast where me and Peep would be the host of it. This podcast is most likely about commentary and opinions, most likely, yes. So, my name is Allie. I'm here with my companions, friend, partner, my daughter, my platonic daughters, peeps.
Hi, I am Peep.
Hey. Okay, so this is our first episode. This is our first ever one. We're kind of
Yeah,
scared, kind of nervous.
because
Um,
okay. Mostly because they just randomly started up suddenly, and I just got a list over here of a lot of nice Gachatubers here, and some
oh
only
yeah,
and only two meh.
oh yeah. So you guys must be wondering why Peep is like listening Gachattuber. Well, as you already know, we are Gachattuber. We have been in the Gacha community. I have been in it for 2 years. How
Oh
long have
my.
you been in it, Peep?
Wait, let me check real quick. I feel like it's either two. It feels like 4 years right now. Let me check.
4 years?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Wow.
Okay. It shows
Um.
here. Oh wait, 2018. So it's 2026.
Oh wow. Oh, then you're been in the Gacha community older than me. I have been in it for only 2 years. I started on 2022.
Uh,
No, 2020, not 2022. So,
uh,
okay. So, as we have been in the Gacha community for pretty like a decent of good amount years.
mhm.
We decided so we have become a Gachattuber. We have a lot of Gachattuber that inspire us to become one,
Yeah.
and I have a list in mind. While Peeps had a list, an actual list.
No, okay. There'd be like those kind of gacha tubers which I like watching, and I would continue watching their channel.
Yeah,
And
me
there'd
too,
be
me too.
actual other ones that I'm actually inspired, but I wasn't able to do it yet. Yet.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, so so we will take turn telling each of our Gachattuber and our opinions about them. We like them and them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go first. My first Gachattuber ever was Pastel. What was her name? Was Pink Pat. If I remember correctly, her name is Pastel Pink Chu. She was one of my favorite Gachattuber, and she actually inspired me to have a channel named after her that is like Pastel Pinkichu, not Pastel Pinkchu, because I swear, because I'm scared that like her fan gonna come for me. They're gonna come for my butt. When Gacha fan are crazy. You know them. You
Yeah.
know when you know them already. So I watched Pastel Pinkchu in 2022. She does a lot of memes and drawing and speed painting, and I love it, and I adore it actually. I love it a lot. Um, and it inspired me to make one. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not good, but you know what? It's fine. So, so yeah. Oh
Some
no,
like can I
yeah,
mention something? The fact that like
yeah.
you mentioned you were inspired by this person, and yet your OC, your your oldest OC, literally have a big similarity with Cutie Pun Pun. Cutie Pun Pun or
Yes,
Cutie Pun
yes,
Pun?
yes. So my OC back then was, I'm gonna be honest. My OC back then, the very first one was a cotton candy princesses.
Oh my
It literally
god!
had like, oh my God. No,
Yes, yes, Slay.
it had a bluish pastel color hair or a cyan blue color with pinks in the middle, and it's like giving cotton candy
Inserts picture.
and and the girl that had like the skirt, the puffy
Yeah.
skirt.
Uh,
I was yeah. Mm-hmm.
Basically one of those
I was
gotcha princesses with puffy skirts and
yes,
have a lovely
yes,
crown.
yes, and that was my very first OC. I named her Mina. That was the most common name that you could ever guess from from a person, Mina. Hmm My first ever. Also, don't mind Pete's dog barking or howling.
Yeah, please don't mind
Don't
it.
mind it. We don't mind anything here. Okay, so back to my Pasta Pikachu. I got inspired by them. I love their art style. I tried to draw like them, but it turned to a fail. It turned to a fail. I cry. All no, all of the members look at the drawing and they are shocked because it's so ugly and it's so like because it is. Um, yeah, and Pastel Pikachu inspired me to like draw fun-facing character and Cutie Pum Pum as well. Cutie Pum Pums also inspired me to draw fun-facing character.
Nice.
Yeah, they draw it very good. Of course, they're artists. While me here drawing a fun-facing character with my big ass hair, with my big ass head, and with the arm, the little noodle arm. Oh my god, can never.
Mm.
Okay, enough about my favorite Gachatubers. Um, let's get to know about Peeps. What about you,
Okay.
Peeps?
Okay, wait. Should I mention my recent one or back then?
Back then, like
Okay.
the other, like the one that you noticed them.
Okay. Mostly back then, I would used to like watch a lot of G GCMMs, which I barely remember any of them. So let me list here one of the most popular Gachatubers I actually already knew back then. So I have a big list. Um,
Uh,
let's just say here is as much as I want to say like it would be Cutie Pun Pun, but half the time it
oh
would
my
mostly
god,
be like it's Angie.
Angie. Oh, understand,
Yeah.
understand. My no, but like I love Cutie Pumpa as well. Cutie Pumpa was like the one that I noticed back in the
Yeah.
gacha community.
It's either like one of
It's like
the
funny.
gacha tubers have quitted, such as like Savella. I loved her editing, but sadly she quit.
Oh, Cutie Pumpans
No, not no
or
no
or
not Cutie Pun Pun. I mean Savella. Is that if that's how to pronounce her name?
oh yeah, a lot now that you mention a lot of gacha tuber quitting. Back then I have like a lot of gacha tuber that I favor and I inspire by them, but they
Mm.
quit.
Uh,
Yeah, they quit.
okay.
And
Let
honestly,
let me do a quick saying with the list of back then. Kitty Pun Pun, Hatsumiru, Savella, Kitty Pop. Wait. I think yes. I think her back then. Little Pianda, Itsanji, Mizu Ipang.
oh, nice, nice. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now. I also back then, okay, so we're talking about Gachatubers, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are some Gachatubers that is like in the Gacha community they are problematic, dramatic, and get into scandal. We all know that. When you become a Gachatuber, and if you become too popular, you gotta be careful, honey, because if you don't, oh my god, the next day the scandal, you will be get into a scandal the next morning. You don't even know.
There's actually like
It's
a lot of possible things you could be in a random drama for.
yeah,
Either it's like racial discrimination, tracing of art, stealing of this
yeah.
person's effort in
Tracing
videos.
Tracing an art is like the most common one that I know,
Mm.
and also still video idea. So cutie pun. So cutie pun puns is over. And
Yeah,
the
yeah.
drama
Don't
was like
we
back.
don't have to mention. We don't have to mention it.
We don't have to mention it. She was like, we already know that. Yeah, tracing drama. If you the drawing trace, if you don't want to know about it more, you can search on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there's a lot.
just do your research. But we shall leave that drama alone because that's already finished. Like literally, are you literally like 2 years ago?
And that's game, and that's saying, and that goal was like all of those, like if you're new to the gacha community and if you don't know who Kitty Pum Puns is, and if you don't know how many scan drama, you can search on YouTube. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there's for you to search. YouTube is a very nice place for you to search on it. And yeah, okay, moving on. One particular YouTuber that I'm not gonna say I like a lot of Gachatubers, but I don't like Gachatubers when they do those meme. Not the meme with their like new music with the art, right?
Mm.
It's not those. It's like those hot edits memes. Like
Oh,
you know the one with
those
six pack
those the
abs.
trending ones.
Yeah, the trendy one with like the 6 packs of abs and like the
Just
girl
the
literally like
oh
and
yeah.
her and she literally drooling over his app. I was like, huh?
Mm.
Yes. Um.
Especially like one of those non okay, those memes that doesn't make any sense. Like that one meme where it's like, oh my gosh, you forgot my birthday. It's been already 5 years right now. I'm
Oh
already dead.
yeah. Yes. And there's a lot of gacha meme, and some of them are good. Good at it. I love
Mhm.
it. I stand it. But there are some is like very questionable. Um.
Yeah.
Sometime I'm scared. You, oh, I watched one of this video, right?
Mm.
So I was watching one of this gadget specific particular gadget tuber video.
Yeah.
So she mentioned about how the gadget fandom can be so obsessed with like animes or like any show they watch, and then they would made it to gacha. They would turn those anime into gacha, and they would made it in their own storyline. And sometimes it's so disturbing. Like it's so disturbing
Yeah.
sometimes.
It's
Like
but okay. Here to put
yeah.
it short. Just imagine a gotcha head on an anime body.
Oh, oh yeah, no. No, no, no.
Those.
And the fact, so so I'm pretty sure you can have watched My Heroes Academy, or
My Hero
is it that one?
Academia.
Yeah, is it that one? I don't know. I watched a few episodes of it. I'm
I
sorry, don't come for me.
I
Like
didn't I
don't
didn't
come.
watch it. I didn't watch it either. I watched the first episode and the first one. I'm just like, no, I got bored. I got bored later on. I didn't want to watch it.
So, actually, so this one, so to come back, let's back to it. So they the gotcha. So there's some people who love watching that show, obsessed with it. Yes,
Hmm.
and they are apparently in the gotcha community. So what do? They recreate it in gotcha community. They recreate it in gotcha, and they made it their own storyline. Like they would get a man pregnant. Apparently, the
Oh
man pregnant,
yeah, that one. Okay, the
like
most.
pregnant for 24 hours.
Okay,
Like I know.
okay. Can I mention this?
Yeah.
The most common one, whenever it comes to like those kind of fandoms, we have the good qualities here, where we have like the nice art, we have the nice actual headcanon, that's very nice. And then we
Yeah.
have the shippers, and then we have the one where they just place all of the characters there, and one in reacting a video, which literally, oh my,
And it is no, and I'm being honest, it is so
and
disturbing
yeah,
sometimes.
not
And
only that, like they just randomly get like a lot of views from just random characters they just remake out of that anime to just react to something that they didn't exactly give credit on.
yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, you guys, like it scared me that the gacha community could go to that extent. It scared me, like you could literally like they could turn anything into gacha. That is how everything works. But sometimes it could be so disturbing when people come to people making storyline.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh
scared
my
me.
gosh, don't get me
It scared me to
started.
this day. That's why I never watched My Hero Academia because the obsession, the obsession with the gacha community with it scared me. I still watch it. Yes, I plan to watch it in the future to continue my episode, but no, not now. Not now, not now though. So, yeah. Moving on.
um but for
Wait,
most
keep
but
talking.
for okay, okay, but for mostly me, I don't necessarily want to watch it because that's not really my cup of tea, since I'm mostly into
Same.
that.
It's not,
Yeah,
but mostly if I'm bored, then yeah, I may watch it in the future. But yeah.
yeah.
Another thing that is. So Gachatubers. There's those Gachatuber who make memes. We already know that. There's those Gachatuber who turn anime character into gacha character and made it a disturbing storyline. We know that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like
Another thing is another thing is the FNF. Is it the
no.
NAF gameplay? Is it that
Oh
thing
wait,
where
wait,
like
wait, okay, okay. Either you're mentioning like Five Nights at Freddy's or Friday Night Funkin'.
yeah, it's I think it's both of them. Um, so the gacha community, they obsessed with it. They turned those things. They made those things. They made storyline. I'm telling you, the storyline are very disturbing. Mm-mm. It's a no-no for me. There's some good storyline, while there's like some like disturbing storyline that is like involve the Friday the yeah that
Yeah,
gameplay that game.
yeah,
And honestly, I I know like it's not like I don't want like sometimes I'm just gonna say it. Sometimes the gacha community be doing too much and that I don't even want to watch an anime show, or even play a game because they could get so scary with the story and the plot. It just goes scary. It scared me. I was like, huh? So I thought, yeah, mm, I guess so.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So now that we're done with those Gachatuber, put them aside. Let's put them aside here. I personally let's go back to the list of Gachatuber here.
Yeah.
My currently so my gacha life mini movie, gacha club mini movie, gacha tuber is it's got to be Hannah. Hannah is her name Hannah? Yeah, it's Hannah. It's Hannah X something. I don't know. It's Hannah, but it's something. I don't know. Um, yes. Okay. So I love watching her GCMV. Obsessed with it. Love it. It's good. It's decent. Yes, I love it a lot. Um, Personally, I don't watch Gacha Club mini movie nowadays. Um, Probably because I don't have the time to read. Probably because of the time I don't have the time to like know the storyline. I don't want to know it. I don't want to know
Uh,
that. So yeah. Mhm. What about you, peeps? Who's
okay.
your Gacha mini movie person? Do you have one?
Okay. Now that you mention it, I have like two. First one,
Oh,
my all-time favorite, Dakumi Kujo.
nice.
Not only like I love how they make the love story very realistic, but they also made it very pleasing, even with the breezers in there. I like it, and
Oh,
they
good.
did such a good job with the characters that I love it so much. Even if it's 1 hour, I would still watch it. I would watch it.
Yeah. And honestly, back
Mm,
then, I love it how like nowadays a lot of people like getting used into Gacha Club mini movie more. Back then, I watched Gacha Life mini movie because back then it was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing.
mhm,
Now that I look back and I watch it again, I was like, it's kind of ew for me. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like
uh,
it. I do not like it. I don't like Gacha Life mini movie nowadays. Back then I don't like it
mhm.
because it's so disturbing sometimes.
Yeah, especially
But
when it goes to the point where the character have to be gone into a toxic
I have
relationship.
watched one of the Gacha Life mini movie. It's called this Gacha Life mini movie specifically is a girl. It's about a girl who got loved by two guys, so she cannot pick and so she couldn't pick one of the guy, right?
Hmm.
She decided to date both of them, and the both of them agreed to date her. So they're in like a triangle relationship. So they're in like a like a type of three-person relationship.
Threesome?
So, yeah, that's right. So whenever they kiss, it's disturbing. It's very
Oh
disturbing.
no,
The girl
no,
would stand in
no,
the
no.
middle. The two guy would stand beside her, and she had to turn around on the other guy, kiss them, and then turn to another guy and then kiss them. And then I was like, "Huh? That
How
exists
do you
too?"
how do you deal with that?
I do not
Like
know.
like
I I, I
I know there be people with poly relationship. Yeah, I could understand that, but there'll be sometimes it doesn't make any sense.
and I remember this one specific scene. She said so. Apparently, they did that, do that and that, um, and then they kissed, and then that and that, and then there was this girl. She was new to the school. She didn't know that this girl, that the main character girl, have two boyfriends. So
Mhm.
she saw this girl. So she saw the main girl kissing this guy, her first boyfriend, and then the next day she saw her kissing another one, and yeah, and she told the boyfriend about it. She told the both of them, and the both of them were like, bro, she is our girlfriend, and I was like, and back then I was just so obsessed with it. I didn't even think much. I was like, damn, it must be fun to be in like a relationship like that.
Ugh.
But now that I think about it, it's very wrong. It's
No.
very wrong. My brain, nah, no, honey, no, just no.
Okay, can I mention
But
my
yeah,
second one? The
sure, you
second.
can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I barely watch their channel, but I really like the story that they come up with. So Chocoberry.
Oh,
Yeah, you know that one, the friendless girl, GCMM? Yeah, I love it. The fact that, like,
oh,
not only it's a very good story, but it actually made me cry. It made me cry.
oh, yeah.
When
Mm-hmm.
I first watched it, the whole, it's like 1 hour, and I watched the whole thing, and I cried.
Yeah, like I swear to you, sometime Gacha Club mini movie, like when the creator put so much effort into it and storyline, it made it too real. It made it real, and that you got emotional from by watching it.
Yeah,
Um,
they made it too real that it made me cry, and that's like most of the good things I really love in a
oh yeah.
GCMM. If it stayed to that kind of storyline and it actually made me feel something and either like made me angry, either cry, either happy, like yeah, that's a good job.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. Oh yeah, also I have another one as well.
Oh,
Peeps know about this.
okay.
Her name is Silent Princess.
Oh yeah,
Peeps already
her.
know. I love her storyline. Um, it wasn't cringe. Like it wasn't like those typical gacha like mini movie cringy worthy. No, it's not. The effort, the art,
Mhm.
the thing, it made me cry because there was this one specific one. So it's about this girl. So and she date this guy, and this guy didn't love her anymore, and then he date the other girl, and then the main girl, she was so sad apparently, and then she met kind of some accident. I don't remember clearly, but she died, and the ex-boyfriend with his new girlfriend, they come to her funeral and they cry, and I was like, what kind of bullshit is that? She died and now you're coming crying? No, just no. I got so angry. I was fed up. I don't know. I was fed up. I was not having it.
Okay, okay, let me get this straight. So the guy cheated on her with another
Not
girl,
really cheating. Not really cheating. He was like he bored with he was bored with her. He was like he doesn't have any feeling with her anymore. So he decided to date another girl.
and then
Apparently.
once she died, they both cried.
Technically, I don't know, but apparently the girlfriend, his new girlfriend, apparently is either her friend, the main girl friend, or something. I don't know, something like
Mm,
that.
I'm serious.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So Silent Princess was one of my favorite YouTuber. No, yes, yes, yeah. I also have this specific one. Okay. If we talk about Gachatubers, we cannot talk about crushes. I have crush on Gachatubers. Yes,
Wait,
I will
really?
agree
Really?
I have. I have a crush on this specific Gachatubers. I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
mention it.
god.
I'm not gonna mention it. So, so. I like him. I feel like he's a him. Yeah, he's a him. He he's a pretty like a decent Gachatubers. I
Mm,
know him.
yeah.
Not really know him. I was kind of his fan. I like when you're like a hardcore fan, you like a very hardcore fan, you would be like watching the videos day 24/7 and see what they upload. Yeah, that's me.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
me. Am I gonna expose myself? Yes, I'm gonna expose myself here. First
Uh,
episode, Ali exposing herself. Okay.
oh
Um.
no.
So I like this guy. I kind of had a crush on him. So
Oh.
he was one of my friends. She was also a gacha but she quit. Her name was Boba Bear. She had 10K subscriber or something. I was friend with her.
Mm,
Back then we were both friends. We so whenever she posted a video, I would comment it, and then she would heart it, and she would reply to every single one of my comments. So we kind of think of us each other as friends. And then there's this guy commenting on her video, and I don't know. I check out his video, and I remember he revealed his voice, and
mm.
I knew that I had a crush on him, and I still I don't. Yeah, back then my 12-year-old me would be obsessed, but now I don't. Now I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed. Apparently, yes, I feel embarrassed. So yeah, he
Okay.
apparently had like he's apparently had like a platonic, not a platonic. It's like those gacha character that you made them and then you turn them to your wife. You made them
Oh,
your wife. Yeah.
those.
Mhm. Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
I know, I know, I know.
I know. Yes, I know. You know. Of course, you should know. But yeah, um, I liked his video. I'm pretty sure. Yes, I like his video. I know, and I commented on this. So yes, yeah, obsessed with him. Yes, I am. I am obsessed with him.
Okay, can I have a question? Okay.
Yes, go on.
Since you mentioned like those kind of people that just made their own girlfriend from Gacha. Did you
Yeah.
did you have a chance of feeling jealous or like sad that he's taken even though he isn't?
Yes, I have. I know. I have. I have, and I feel still very embarrassed about it. Oh my god, my face is red. Okay. So I was.
Mm,
So apparently he's like he announced that he is like he has a girlfriend, and I was like, is she real? And then when I found out she isn't real, I was like, I was like, wow, I was jealous for nothing. I
mm,
still laughing until now. Like I still laugh till now.
yeah.
And so apparently, so he's like a YouTuber who makes skit. So he would involve his girlfriend, his
Mm.
quote unquote girlfriends, into the thing. And I remember I get so jealous whenever I see that girl pop out of nowhere. I'll be like, damn, I want to kill that bitch so much. I
Ew.
was the please. I was please.
Look
I
at
know. Just
you,
kidding. I know.
you fangirl. You're not only a fangirl, but I feel like it goes to the point like one of those girls is like, okay, I want to kill her. I want to kill her.
I want to kill her so that I can get him. Yeah, I was that bitch.
Oh
I
my
got him.
god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I feel terrible about it. Of course, I still feel terrible about it.
Okay, since like you're mentioning about your crushes here, don't worry, I have some too. It's they're just like a very minor crush in gacha community. One of them are like also one of my friends till now, but not anymore because he. Okay, but anyways, there was this one gacha tuber who I can already confirm is a male.
Confirm is a male. Okay.
I somehow just randomly got like a small crush on this person. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just seen like one, just only one GCMV, and then continued like seeing his character, and somehow I just randomly got interested. Like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? And not only that that's only the first one. There's also a second one. It's very minor since like it's only like a fan thing,
Uh-huh,
and
uh-huh, yeah.
he's pretty popular in the gacha
Mm-hmm.
community. Pretty much.
Yeah,
But that's a small one. That's a small one. There's nothing to worry about.
so now that the fan has already know about our secrets, my secrets, technically it's me exposing myself to the whole
Mm,
public world.
yeah.
Um, let's expose myself a little bit more, okay?
Oh wait.
Since I have already come to an end, let me just jump off the cliff at this point. Okay, so
You don't have to
I,
expose yourself. No.
for entertainment purposes, I would do it because I think it's good.
Okay.
I still laugh about it
Okay.
to this day. So, do you remember the guy who made the girlfriend OC in Gacha? Yeah, his quote unquote girlfriend. Yeah, I made a quote unquote boyfriend as well
Oh my.
in Gacha. I be switching sexuality. Back then, my character was a girl, right? So I would make the boyfriend a girl. So we play lesbian. My character and her character and their character played lesbian, and then the next day we play straight. Yeah. I don't know how to work. I don't know it. I still hate myself to doing that. I don't really think of it. Yeah. And it was so funny back then. No, back then I used to ask my friend, like my fans, be like, you ask us anything about our relationship. And I remember that one specific comment said, Are is your guys' relationship real? Or is it like like or like I still remember it. It's like, is he real or is he not? Wait, is that character real or not? Yeah. Mhm.
I Back then I wouldn't even do that. I would just be a straight up furry.
Honey, at least you're better than me. I made a whole ass boyfriend.
At least you got somebody to talk to.
It was so awkward because when I had to make the scene where they hug each other, oh my god, it's so awkward. So
Just
awkward.
casually
It's just like
hugging yourself.
it's just like me
Oh
hugging
my gosh, my
myself.
dog.
It's just like me hugging myself. It's like
Oh
me
my
making
oh my
two of the
dog.
characters hugging each other.
Continuing.
Okay. Okay. So continuing on, moving on. So now that I have exposed myself enough, I feel I have exposed myself enough. Um, I don't want to expose myself anymore. So let's move on.
Okay.
Gotcha dating. Gotcha dating.
No.
Oh my gosh, we can never get over it. We can never
No.
get over
You
it.
did
I will never get over it.
not.
Gotcha
No.
dating.
You did not.
I did.
Oh
What are you gonna
my.
do about it? I did. What are you gonna do about it?
Then okay. Then that's like randomly commenting about like Gachatubers. You're already exposing yourself.
I exposed myself. As a Gachattuber, I exposed my own self.
Damn. You
It's
you
okay.
had
It's okay. It's not like I'm gonna get canceled tomorrow. Shit, please don't cancel me tomorrow. Okay, I don't wanna get canceled the next morning when I woke up. Okay. Um, but yeah, get dating. Okay, I have met this one person, and apparently, um, they are dating. So apparently, get dating back then was like a thing.
I don't
Like
I did not even know that was a thing back then.
honey, it was a thing. I don't know, and I don't know it was a thing. But back then, so remember the guy that had a crush on?
Yeah.
Remember that guy that had a crush on? Apparently, he had a crush on my friend, Boba.
Oh.
I feel like they do. It's giving off energy. He will be commenting on every her video now and then. He will comment on her video every now and then. Um, yeah.
What, and so your
So
conspiracy was correct? He did like her?
I don't know. I don't know if they still talk to each other. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I really Gacha did show Gacha life dating. So whenever a Gacha tuber is dating another Gacha tuber, they would have those matching profile, and they would put their boyfriends, their real boyfriends, not fake boyfriend, um, their channel into their description or like either like their channel page. Yeah, yeah. Mhm. It made me feel more single now and then. Now that I look at it,
Then
I know.
the
Yeah. Damn.
don't worry, you have your slay ass self.
Just lay. Oh yeah, I have my own quote unquote boyfriend. Don't worry, you guys. I have a boyfriend. I keep him. I have kept him in the closet. One day I will introduce him to Starstel Chaotic. One day
What?
I will announce the Starstel Chaotic.
Ali!
Yeah.
Don't.
One day I will announce to Starstel Chaotic that hey, you guys, this is my boyfriend. He's totally real.
You
He is
for real not
100%.
you for real not gonna be doing this.
Should I, you guys?
You.
Should I? Should I? Oh my god. What should I name? Oh my god, what should I name my quote unquote boyfriend?
Okay, 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 okay. Shifting to another one. I'm gonna shift it. Okay.
Okay.
So since I mentioned earlier, I have like a small crush on one of my friends back then, around 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, he's a guy. I could already confirm that.
Period.
Let's just
As you
say let's just
should.
say my first friend in YouTube when I started my channel introduced me to like one of her friends, and that one person was a guy, and like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna make a friend. Hi. And most of the time, we just chat in YouTube, in the YouTube comments.
Oh
And
yeah,
and
back
since
then,
and,
yeah.
since, since like around the time, I was having like a small crush on him. I would tell it to my one friend, but around that time, I could already have a huge feeling that this person already knew that I have a small crush. And okay,
Yeah.
but now he already knows. He already knows. I told him. I was like, I'm just over here right now. Why the heck did I like you? You very disgusting. You. And he'd be over here like halfway like um being like, what did I do? What did I
Yeah. No, but back then, yeah, me
do?
too. Like, oh my god. Um, I had a crush on Gachatubers. Yes, I have. No, yeah, I have. Um, I still feel like a little embarrassed now to this day. Yeah, I still do.
Oh wait,
Oh my
Ali,
god.
Ali,
No,
Ali,
but
can I mention this one
yeah.
thing?
Yes.
The only one reason why I decided not to like him anymore is because he turned out to be bi and like guys a bit more, and that a bit
You should
hard.
have told me. I was not him. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
and
Just kidding.
and
You
the
should
thing,
have.
no. Plus the thing, like around back then, he was still like dating some other guy.
This is what happened. This is what happened. It's like, this is not
Yeah.
okay. This is not okay.
No. Okay.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
I okay. I'm gonna say it.
Mm,
I love whenever like a guy and a guy's dating. It just make my heart flutter. I don't care.
really.
Whoever, like,
Really.
yeah, it make my it make my face blush. Even though I'm not in, even though I'm not in a relationship with them, I'm yeah, but I still blush when I see them. Like when I see like
Oh.
the couple. Anyways, we are just gonna move on with the next topics. Okay,
Yeah.
so I want to get to know Peeps more
Mm,
and about her recent Gachattuber and those who inspire her to become a Gachattuber. Like,
okay.
can you tell us?
It's not necessarily for me like starting the channel, since like that was mostly my own intention without knowing how am I supposed to do it.
Mhm.
But right now, let me just list all of the good ones here that I've listed down recent. Okay, um, let's just say the main thing that is already inspiring me right now is Crafty Turtle and Jiushi.
Yes, Peeps
For
love crafty skirt.
yeah, I'm a small fan of Crafty Turtle.
A big fan. Peeps a big fan.
Mm.
Hardcore fan. Okay, so you,
Most
Peeps.
mostly for like from their channels, since for Crafty Turtle it just mostly inspire me a lot more to at least do some cleaning if I can actually do that one more often if that is. But it still encouraged me to like make
Yeah,
more
that's
videos.
okay. Well,
And while for Jiushi, it just inspired me to like try to make some GCMB and improve some character development within them.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
she's also my favorite Gachatubers as well.
yeah.
Recently, currently.
I still, I still,
Anyway,
I
it
still
was
repeatedly watch your videos, but yeah.
yeah.
Mm,
Well, anyway, we're just gonna wrap this up, I guess, since
mm-hmm.
I hope you guys get to know Twin Peeps a little bit better. I hope that you guys enjoy my little expose.
Oh
Get to
no.
know me by that. And I hope you guys get to know Peeps' favorite YouTuber, recent one, and most inspiring one.
Yeah,
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I'm pretty sure it's 41 minutes. I don't
mm,
know. It's like 40
yeah,
and 30, 31 minutes or
yeah.
something.
It
But yeah,
depends.
this is our first episode. We will come back next week though. Do not worry. We will talk
Yeah,
about different topics. So yes, this just get to know us. But
yeah.
we're signing off. I'm Ali, and
I am Peep.
bye bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching this, and I mean hearing this podcast.
Okay, we're logging off. We're
Yeah, but
done.
yeah. Bye.